EASHL club matchup after the challenge was thrown down. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. The sharpshooters start with possession as we are now underway. She takes the feed, picks up the puck. Oh, that's a huge stop by Rollison.
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it, and with that beautiful save.
They go on the attack through center. Great poke check on the reach. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Calgary's got possession of the puck. Across the line. Centering pass in front. And that shot's blocked. And he takes the feed. Nice zone entry from the left. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Nice job tying up his opponent. He grabs the puck here at the point. Passes it to Harvey. Calgary's got the puck against the boards. Quick feed to Bang. And he slides it quickly to Young. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Wilder. Grabs control of it at the point. And makes the save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Calgary's got the puck in the corner. And now he moves it quickly to Switzer. The sharpshooters have a hold, trying to shake the defender. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Picked up along the boards by Coffey. Picked off, tried to be too cute on the pass. Moves it quickly over to Harvey. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Now he slides it up to Pasternak. The Canadians have it against the wall. Centering feed. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Calgary's got a hold of the puck now. McDavid's going to play it against the half wall. And that's turned aside by Gilmore. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Well past the midway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. They win the draw and go on the attack. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a shot. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Gets a hold of the puck. Feeds it over to Wilder. He carries the puck up along the wing. From the neutral zone now.
Wilder's fight.
It's in the back of the net. He scores!
We have to find ways to be a difference maker on the ice, James, and sometimes it happens in all different ways. And right here it happens because he wasn't afraid to compete for that puck.
Slapshots gain possession inside the neutral zone. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Canadians pick up steam and are on the attack. He got all of that hit on the play. Fires it on net. Wide.
You're in the slot. You've
covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Here in the late goings of the period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Harvey's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Trying to clear. Picked up along the wall by Pasternak. And that's just out of reach. Harvey's got the puck. Canada's got a hold of it against the wall. And the play continues. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Pasternak's going to play it from the back of the cage. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Canada's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Delayed penalty looming. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Anytime you're in the dying minutes of a period, you have to maintain your focus, especially when you're shorthanded. It's all about creating some momentum and killing the penalty.
Calgary sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, in a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Calgary's got it in their own zone. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. The Canadians looking against the half wall. And he takes the dish. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Chance to reset here on the draw, this man advantage. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Good clearing attempt to breathe. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. The sharpshooters win the draw and get their penalty-killing unit off to a good start. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Slap shots gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work.
Zone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net. So much pressure on this shift. They have their opponent running around everywhere, really chasing the game. This is exactly what you want.
And he had the answer on that play. The score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all in around you that are going to come and close.
Canada's taken a 2-0 lead after that quick strike.
Well, they've been the better team, James, all night long. They've dominated possession. They've been in the offensive zone. They've been first to retrieve pucks. And most importantly, they put a ton on net.
Pasternak's got it in the offensive zone. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Turn that one aside. We got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
She thinks she's making a good play. If she keeps her arms in tight, it's not bad. But the moment she extends, she gets the penalty. Cross-checking.
Canada's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Canada's looking to break out of their own end. Wilder's got it on the offensive end. Here's a chance. Calgary's got the puck shorthanded. Gets it out of his own end. On the attack along the boards. Takes the feed. Canada's got it near the point. Stops him cold. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Tries to clear the puck. And they clear the zone and avoid the danger. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Canada's got it along the wall. The sharpshooters fail to capitalize on the power play.
Well, that power play needs to have more urgency. All perimeter movement. Someone has to pay the price and get to the most coveted spot on the ice, and that is right in front of the tender.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The sharpshooters are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Harvey's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Grabs control of it at the point. The Canadians have it now. Pass across to Harvey. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Play is called for offside.
Switzer's elite edges zone ability really allows her to carry her speed that she's got into her turns, and it opens up lanes for her to maneuver in, guys. She's so good at creating space for herself, even when she's turning on a dime. Let's see what she can do.
From the top of the offensive zone here. Covers it up, we'll get a stoppage in play. Canada's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. Harvey's won it off the faceoff. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Moves it to Pasternak. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. The sharpshooters in transition at center. And that's intercepted by Switzer.
Calgary's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
The sharpshooters have it behind the cage. Denies them in close. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. More than half the frame has been played here. The sharpshooters lead this one 2-0. And they'll start with possession. Here's a howitzer at the net. And that doesn't reach the net. Coughs up possession of the puck. Here he is on the backhand. Canada's looking to break out. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Chance in front. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Canada's on a joyride type of night. Everything going their way. All the offense, all the goaltending, all the defense, and we're still only in the second.
Dare I say they may get the day off tomorrow, James. Coach has to be so impressed with their performance so far. It's like they're playing a game of keep away out there.
Into the corner of the attacking area. Dropped him, and ice. Missed the net, and did he ever on that one?
Well, I know what he's trying to do here, James. It's all about getting to position and redirect to fool the goaltender, who's square to the shooter. But this time, he misses by a large margin.
Canada's offense has come to shine here tonight as we look at the score here late in the second. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Breakaway! He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. And then it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
The Canadians have found a spark here late in the second. Let's see if they can build on it now.
They're going to need more than a spark to get back in this one, but it'll certainly start it off, as a 2-goal deficit is better than a 3.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Slap shots getting called for tripping. Face off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Sends a pass over. Denied by the goaltender. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Wilder's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Calgary's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Canada's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Shot! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And somehow he hangs on. And they keep the pressure on. Tries to get it out of their own end. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
Spitzer's got to feel good about that last play. I mean, she's stumbling. She doesn't have her balance, but she still manages to get a shot off. I mean, those are the types of plays that lift and elevate your team.
Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with a third period next. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Calgary's not going to be able to get back in this game if they sit.
And they score!
They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it.
Calgary's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead and they've given up one. Now they're within 1 goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this face-off and dictate the pace.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here we go. Goaltenders at the bench. They've got the extra attacker out with the delayed penalty. Let's see what the officials are calling.
You're trailing by 1 and you take the penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
No, they have
few seconds off now with the puck. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. The sharpshooters grab possession with the puck. And they clear that puck. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. Canada's got the puck in the defensive end. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Switzer.
Calgary's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Oh, stick save and a beaut.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Slap shots ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play.
McDavid's almost out of the box.
Calgary's penalty is now expired.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
Denies that opportunity. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Canada's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Calgary's on the attack. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. There's a chance in front! Oh, he comes up with a stop! Puck cleared from the defensive end. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Scooped up along the wall by Wilder. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. More than half the period left to play. Canada's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Puck possession so critical. Another faceoff coming up here. The Canadians win the defensive zone faceoff. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Taken along the wall by Switzer. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Tries to get it over to Pasternak. And that plays offside. We got a faceoff coming up. Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Takes a shot, and he puts that one aside with ease. Puck picked up by McDavid. Great read by Pasternak. Denies him in front.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Past the halfway mark of this period, 3-2 is where we sit in what has been a tightly contested affair. Slapshot's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Makes the save.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. This is just a great job all the way around net front, James. Battling for position, quick hands to be able to get on the puck and quickly release it and have an accurate shot at that in tight. Great goal.
The sharpshooters have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. Canada's got the puck here in the open ice. The sharpshooters played along the boards. Scores! And that's the hat trick, and it's time to let those fish fly.
Well, he's been real slippery all night long in the offensive zone, James. Getting lost in coverage and finding a way to fill the back of the net. I love that he fights to get tight to the net here, and it's all about accuracy and a quick release. It's not about how hard it is, and he doesn't miss.
Canada's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
A centering feed! What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. It's a 2-on-1. Slides it across. Missed the net. Oh, Harvey's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Here's a short pass. Scores! And hammers that home on the 1T with authority.
Well, we all knew that was coming. How does he have that much time in space? I mean, he is teed up. He is locked and loaded for that delivery, and he makes no mistake, as he usually does.
Canada's got a hold of the puck. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. From the point, looks to make something happen. And that one's denied.
He is so difficult to beat when he drops into that butterfly positioning and gets square to the puck, keeping his arms tight to his body. Man, it is tough to find the back of the net.
Oh, she timed that hip check perfectly. We got a whistle, penalty coming up. Pasternak's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box. And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
Calgary special teams have another big opportunity to deliver here.
Even though the power play has just been average tonight, at a critical point like this, your stars, your big players, have to come up huge.
Slides the puck across to Bang. Here's a chance in front. Can't connect the play.
Well, if you want to be out there at the end of the game, you got to make smart decisions with the puck, and that's one right there, just electing to put the puck in deep and play safe.
Great poke by Switzer. Gets the puck in deep. The Canadians scoop it up along the boards. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Coffey's got it in the defensive end. And they send it down the ice. Puck scooped up by Young. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength. Takes a shot. Oh, what a glove save there.
Gilmore's really struggled in the net tonight, and you can just tell that he's not comfortable. With that save, though, he's got to find some confidence, reset his mind, and start making those saves because his team's been real effective in front of him, a reason why they're in the lead.
The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Moves it to slap shot. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Play clock dead. Let's get the call. Young's getting called for tripping on the play. Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set up at the faceoff.
Although it's been a frustrating power play, they have to find a way to open the ice up. If they can have quick puck movement, they're going to cause the coverage to stay low. And that quarterback up high can let one rip.
Gives them nothing in front.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
And that's taken away. Takes the pass. And it's a quick pass to McDavid. The sharpshooters have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Tosses it to Coffey. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Slap shots ready to take the draw here on this power play. Takes possession off the draw. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Coffey. On their heels, trying to clear. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Well, there'll be smiles all around in one locker room tonight following this EASHL challenge.
Anytime it's a challenge, you know there's a lot on the line, in particular the bragging rights, and you can see it in the body language right there. They're pretty content with this victory.
party's not over just yet, Pounder. Look at them here. They come back out onto the ice.
You gotta love it. Just a fun night all the way around, and they've stuck around, and they stick around, and so does their team. They come back out on the ice to say thank you and salute them.
That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night.